What's up, everyone? Today is Wednesday, the 1st of February 2023. Yeah, it's February 1st already. But it's Wednesday. And you know what that means? It means it's time for comics again. Look at all those hand motions I was doing. And thank you once again for taking time out of your super busy day to take 5 to 10 minutes with me as I babble on about new comics coming your way this week. So, like I do every week, let's check out what's going on over there at DC Comics. In Lazarus Planet news, it is the Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn issue. This week it's Legends Reborn, and we're gotta be getting close to wrapping up this whole Lazarus Planet stuff because the dawn of DC, that whole new DC thing is coming. So, Lazarus Planet, Legends Reborn, is your Lazarus Planet connection this week. Other number ones coming away from DC, well, let's start off with this one. It's a Batman one. It's Batman Legends of Gotham, issue number 1. It's a one-shot that's dealing with a bunch of bad guys auctioning off Batman's gear. While Batman's missing, or gone, or somewhere, whatever's going on in that regular Batman title, they're dealing with his secrets. Auction them off to the highest bidder. And there are 2 big specials coming your way this week. First off, because it is February, that means Valentine's Day is coming, so there's the DC Harlequin Romances Valentine's Day special for all those Harlequin romances, so get in on this if you love holiday specials. And also because it is February 1st and we're kicking off Black History Month, DC has DC Power. It's a entirely black created comic book featuring all of your favorite African American and black heroes in the DC universe. Check this thing out. It's DC Power. It's coming your way right now. This thing's a beefy boy. That Harlequin romance is a beefy boy. It's gonna be more bang for your buck. Get in on this right now. With DC out of the way, let's take a look at what's coming your way from Marvel Comics. In all things Dark Web, we have 2 tie-ins for you coming right at you right now this week. First off, it's the Dark Web finale, so this thing ties up everything having to do with the Dark Web. But then there's also Venom number 16. So Venom 16 ties into the Dark Web and the Dark Web finale. These are here to wrap up all things Dark Web for you. So if you've been reading it, don't miss these, because this is the end. Like this one, literally, is the end. And those are your Dark Web tie-ins. Everyone's favorite Marvel vampire slayer has a daughter now, and they're taking up the family business. Do not miss Bloodline, the Daughter of Blade, issue 1, which is coming your way right now. As you know, Blade's gonna need some help kicking some vampire butts. And who doesn't love a father-daughter team-up killing vampires? Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, issue 1 is here. If you love the Silver Surfer, you're not going to want to miss out on Silver Surfer Ghostlight issue 1, the beginning of an all-new saga. It's going to change things coming your way from the Surfer. Do not miss it. Ground floor right here. Get in on it. Silver Surfer Ghostlight issue number 1. I told you so. If you've been loving Peach Momoko's Demon Days, I talked about the trade last week, and you know, the big Treasury edition way before that. Well, there's another number 1 for you this week. This time it's Demon Days Down in Flames. It's Magic versus the Phoenix, but in like Japanese mystical styles. So check this out if you like Demon Days and Peach Momoko's art. It's Phoenix and magic. It's gonna be awesome. And if Star Wars is your thing, then don't miss out on the new number 1 coming your way this week. It's Star Wars Sana Starros, issue 1. She's been dealing with Han Solo, she's been dealing with Dr. Aphra, now she's dealing with a breakup and going off out on her own. Get this one now if you're into a new Star Wars series. Star Wars Sana Starros. And coming your way from the other publishers this week, there are a couple number 1s. Yeah, you might want them. You might want to read them. First off, there's Blood Tree. It's a new detective police procedural, but the person that's killing people is making them look like angels. So this person's known as the Angel Killer. Peter Tomasi, pretty great. Image Comics, so that might make this one worth your time. Another comic coming away from Image this week is Almighty. Almighty issue number 1, ground floor, new series, Image Comics. It's gonna be awesome. Check it out. Almighty. And if you ever wondered what all those serial killers and monsters and murderers and slashers from your favorite horror movies do between movies, like where do they go? Where do they live? What do they do? Well, they go to where monsters lie, and that's this new series coming away from Dark Horse Comics that will answer all those questions about all your favorite horrible, murdery monster people. This is where they go, where monsters lie, issue number 1. In trades and graphic novels coming your way this week, you might want to check out Rogues Gallery, Volume 1. The first collection of the Rogues Gallery series is here, collecting the first 4 issues of the series, connecting to the massive universe. So, if you've been reading all those books, Rogues Gallery Volume 1 can be yours for $16.99. We've had an adorable little cat book on our bestseller shelf for a minute now with House Cat Trouble Volume 1. Well, this week, House Cat Trouble Volume 2 is here. Sure to be a bestseller, sure to be great. It's awesome for all ages, great comics, a lot of fun, very vibrant colors. This thing can be yours for $13.99, and I can't recommend it enough. About a year or so ago, I showed you the Milestone Compendium Volume 1, collecting the first chunk of the Milestone comics from the 90s. This thing is huge and super beefy. Well, guess what? There's now a companion piece with the Milestone Companion Volume 2. This guy is here. It's real heavy. It's real big. It costs $59.99, but it gets you a whole buttload of comics. Don't miss adding this beefy boy to your collection with the Milestone Compendium Volume 1. They go great together. And if you can't get enough gigantic books, then check out the Dr. Aphra Omnibus. This thing is huge. It's got the first series, it's got the second series, it's got more Dr. Aphra than you can shake a stick at. It's coming your way for $125. It's huge, it's heavy. It goes without saying that this is a beefy boy. This thing it's great. Read it, Dr. Aphra. She'll be your new favorite Star Wars Indiana Jones. And if you, like me, have ever had some trouble or some questions about anything having to do with the LGBTQ plus community, and you haven't felt quite so comfortable asking your closest friends, you know, there's some things you're just not quite sure what to do, how to bring it up. You find yourself a little bit lost. Well, guess what? There's this new book, Queer and Trans Identities. It's a quick and easy guide to help you figure out, answer questions, and, you know, try to be a bit of a better person. So this is available now for $9.99. Read it, give it as a gift, do all that sort of stuff. This will be a quick and easy way to help you learn. Thanks for tuning in to one more episode of Comics Again. I'm glad you were here. Feels pretty great, right? It's February. We're doing it. We're moving right along into 2023. That's about it for me this week. If you can't shop with us in the store, please use our website and shop at bravenewworldscomics.com. All this and more will be at your fingertips, but we do recommend coming in. We've got all sorts of stuff you should probably look at. Anyway, we'll be back here next week. You know how to find me. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever you do. I appreciate you watching. See you again soon. A year or so ago, I brought up the